like a coin. What is important to you may not hold the same priority for others. Welcome to Hot Button. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look on the topic, dating a friend's or sibling's ex, and how that can affect our relationship. I am Tayo Adeleke, and joining me on the program today, I have two wonderful guests as we will be diving to the program. They are...
Hi, I'm Okuchukuchi Agozi.
And...
Akoshile Fawaz.
Thank you for coming to the program. Without much ado, let's dive straight to the program. So, to Fawaz, is it a big deal to date a friend's or sibling's ex, either male or female?
I feel like it's not a big deal because we all have, we're all human beings, we're dynamic, we change, and our preferences today is different from our preference tomorrow. Okay. We don't stick to something for a very long period of time. And yes, we're human beings, we feel a certain way, we act a certain way. So there are some underlying social rules that human beings are not supposed to follow, which I feel like is one of the things that are leading to the downfall of people's relationship now. Okay. Because if you feel like, oh, I have a girl's code, I have a guy's code, fine, you can have them for like some priorities, yeah, but when it comes to things where you have your own feelings, that doesn't mean you have to, because, oh, this person is your friend's ex now, you can't date them. It's like you have to put your own feelings first before someone else's own. It might sound selfish, but that's the thing about human beings. We are all selfish in a particular way. So if you're saying you can't do this because of, oh, you don't want to hurt your friend, you would still hurt that friend regardless of something. If relationship aside, you will still hurt the friend. It might be, okay, maybe the person borrowed you money or something. It might be because of, oh, this person did this thing. You'll still get hurt eventually. So what is the difference if you actually take that step and, get into the relationship with your friend's ex? It doesn't really matter if you ask me.
So, Gozi, what's your opinion?
I actually feel it's a big deal.
Okay.
It's a big deal because girl code.
What's the girl code?
Girl code, never date your friend's ex. Because it will just be weird. I just feel it will be very weird. Because imagine having that scenario in your head, all the like nice memories you had with this person. Because me personally, I don't want to share anybody. You won't enjoy that. As a girl, you don't want to like share any memory you have, like, let me say, a past love life you had. Imagine having that like scenario in your head, knowing that, oh, this thing I'm married with this person, this other person is also doing it. It will creep you out.
But what if your friend actually finds true love in your ex?
I feel, nobody can come between love, like, unless you are a witch. Yes, unless you're a witch. But like, at first, I'll say at first, it will be a big deal. I won't be able to take it. I may pretend and be like, oh, smile. But like, deep down, I know I'm not like taking this very well. Do you get?
I still feel like you're still putting up to the fact that you're supporting the fact that I said that human beings are selfish. Because tell me why you're saying you wouldn't want to share memories with someone else when in fact before you met that person, the person has shared memories with somebody else.
I see that someone I don't know. I feel okay if he's not my friend. I'm calm with it. Do you get? But like if you're my friend, it's just something weird about it.
For me,
my friend.
If regardless if you're my friend or not, I mean, you being my friend, you still have to respect my own opinion about something now. Because if I say this person is making me happy, and you're my friend, why wouldn't you want to make me happy? Why would you be angry about my own happiness? That makes you a very bad friend. If you're angry about my happiness,
it doesn't make you a bad friend. It makes you a human. It makes you a human.
Then you're still supporting the fact that I said that human beings are selfish.
Yes, we are. It's only by the grace of God someone will become selfless. Because you can't say you're 100% selfless. No. At first, your first reaction will be like, you're dating so. At first, that would be I wouldn't take it in very well. Like, at first.
That's actually your own perspective, and I know there are some other people out there as well that are having similar perspective that you are having. So how does that affect our relationship? When you know that, okay, this person is dating my ex, how does that affect that relationship?
I feel like it depends on the level of friendship that you have with the person, because you can have like a platonic level of friendship with someone, and you can have like your bestie. Like it depends on how you rank the person in your friend, level. Let me put it like that. You have your best friends, you have your best friend, and you have like someone that is not your best friend, that is your sister or your brother, and then you have somebody that is just a friend. So it also depends on that level of friendship. If someone that is my best friend or someone that I regard as a sister or a brother should tell me that kind of thing, at first, like she said, I would question it, like, oh, why and everything. But me being your best friend, I still have to be happy for you. That's the thing. I still
finding true love.
Yes, I have to be happy for you, because nowadays, like in our generation now, it is very difficult for someone to actually find true love. Exactly. Everybody knows, because the truth of the matter is that nobody wants to stick with one person. Everybody just wants to go from one person to another person to another person. And for you to actually find true happiness in someone, why would I, as an individual that claims to be your best friend, not want you to be happy? Why would I want to steal that happiness away from you? That makes me a bad person. And obviously, I wouldn't want to be a bad person to you, because once I'm a bad person to you, you take it on. And like the thing that people tend to forget is that whenever you have these kind of conversations, they're very, very tricky. Whenever you have these conversations with people, it's like, I really want to test this person, because they can at least keep it a secret from you. You wouldn't know.
Yes, that you know.
You wouldn't know. You would, because if they keep it a secret from you, they are trying to protect you or shield you from your emotions and how you react about it. But I'm taking that step by telling you, because I trust you. I'm going to confide in you. You get that kind of stuff
as my
friend or my best friend or my sister. So for me to take that step, I want to see how you react. Number one, if you would react very well, because you're supposed to be happy for me regardless.
Yes.
And again, I want to see what you will do, because maybe I'm talking about it from my own perspective, but I want to see what you will do. Okay, will you stop being friends with me because I'm dating your ex?
No, that's extra.
Exactly. You wouldn't stop being friends with me because I'm dating your ex. You wouldn't stop associating with me because I'm dating your ex. So what exactly is the problem? Because I'm dating your ex, there's really not a problem there. Like I said, there are social rules that have been constructed by human beings that people feel like they should follow, which should not be, and it's one of the things that leads to downfall of relationships in people. Like, not only like, sexual relationships, or like, things that, or like just like friendships, being brothers and sisters and everything. All these social rules have been put out, and like once people don't follow them, quote and unquote, it feels like a bad person, or you're not supporting them. So yeah, that's just what I feel. I feel like it's not really a big deal.
So how does that affect your relationship?
Firstly, when you come to me for relationship advice, I don't know what to say. I won't know what to say, because what should I say? Let me say, okay, imagine if we broke up. Imagine me and the person broke up on a like wrong note, and I know this person is like this. I will tell you, baby girl, you know what you were doing. I thought should be me and you cried together. We both cried, and you know what this person did to me. So what do you want me to?
What if the person have changed?
Man,
what if the person have changed?
Will they really change?
That's the thing. Human beings are dynamic. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You can have, take for example now, I meet you for the first time in my life, and then you are very snobbish to me. You meet somebody else, you are very nice to them.
Nice to the person.
So it depends on like the experience you have with the person. You might not be the right person for that person at that particular time. He or she may be facing something that you might not know, because in as much as you're in a relationship with someone, there are still boundaries and there are still limits to things that you can tell people.
Yes.
You get? So it's like, oh, I know I'm in a relationship with you, but what if my family is having issues now? Do you expect me to start telling you everything about my family? And if I tell
you are supposed to tell.
Yeah, that's what I'm coming to that. Like, if I tell you, the thing now is that what exactly would you do?
Advice.
But there are some times where people don't take their own advices from other people.
There is a saying that says a problem shared is half solved.
True.
So at least if she did not have money, she can actually give you advice.
True.
Which will actually go a long way.
But I also feel like human beings, at the end of the day, we still do what we want to do, regardless of the advice sometimes. Because there are sometimes that you go and meet your friends or your whole friend group and ask them some certain things. You've made up your own mind though. You get that kind of stuff. You just want to hear what they will say, if it is wrong or right. So you will use their own wrong or right to validate your own right. That's what people do. So it's like, yes, I'm having this problem. Let me just hear what you say. You get that kind of stuff. So, and again, sometimes the reason why people share their problems, I feel, is because you just let that burden out of their mind. Right. Because while human beings, we all face so many things on a different, on a daily basis. Yeah. So sometimes it's also ways to like get that thing out of your mind, not necessarily take your advice as a whole.
So I'll come to Goze now. Okay. Should dating a friend X affect your friendship love?
No, it should not. Because firstly, before anybody, you guys were friends. Okay. You guys have been like, she has been your day one, or he has been your day one. And I don't feel there should be any, like any guy should come. Well, in fact, whenever I hear like two friends fighting over a guy, it makes me really sad, because that person, before that person came, you guys did everything together. So why should this person be the person that was separate? The both of you.
But so don't you think that feeling like this person that I'm in a relationship with before, and you're now coming again
that's
take
jealousy.
My friend?
That's one is now jealousy and wickedness. Because why would you start hating your friend because she said, mind you, I didn't say I will hate my friend or like I will stop being friends with the person. When I said it's like it would be a big deal. Okay. I meant it to be a big deal from like I won't take it in like first. I won't be able to like take the news. I won't fake it. I won't take it well at first. Okay. That's all. But like you're still my day one. If you call me, if you have this problem and like you need someone to help you with it, I will always be there. If you call me, I'll.
So for us, any other opinion on that? Should dating a friend's ex affect your friendship love or your relationship?
I'm with her because like, why would you let someone that came after you and someone your friends, like, you can't invalidate experiences that you've had with people. Exactly. Especially when you've had experiences that are very, very tough. It's just like saying me and someone will be friends for 17 years of our lives, and then someone would come and then just ruin 17 years. 17 years is not a big deal. It's not a small thing. 17 years is a big deal because they've been with you through thick and thin. So it's like you can't invalidate those experiences. And I feel like people who have had those experience, like that have had scenarios where their partner would ruin their friendship with someone is out of jealousy. Yes. Because it's like, oh, you don't want, like, I don't know, it's just like this selfish, jealous type of emotion, like, oh, why are you with her and you're not with happy. Me? You get that kind of stuff. Yeah. Rather, we're supposed to be like, together as a family. Like, we're supposed to be a family. Because if I've been friends with you for 17 years of my life, and then somebody should come and we've been dating for 2 years, I expect you as my friend to also be like a brother or a sister to that person. So in case there are like issues and everything, we'll fall back on that person as like probably a guidance counselor or someone or somebody that we can just vent to and just have that thing out of our mind. But I don't feel like if you're in a relationship with someone, it should affect your friendship with someone.
Okay, what if your partner, who is your friend's ex, now said, okay, because we are in a relationship now, can you now cut off that friendship?
Wow.
Can I cut off the friendship? No. I can't. For me, I don't think I can.
So are you trying to say that you actually leave the relationship and stick with your friendship?
No, I wouldn't say I would leave the relationship. Everything is all about talking things out. And I feel like that's the problem with human beings too. Like, we all feel like everybody is in their own bubble or in their own box, yeah. That they feel, let me not just say this thing to this person because it doesn't really matter. Or let me just, you talk things out, you set boundaries, you place your priorities right. And all these things, they all matter. If you know you want to be in a relationship with someone, you talk to this person, okay, look, I have been friends with this person for a very long time. And then you coming into the picture will feel weird. You get that kind of stuff. Do you still want to move on to that step of like being in a relationship, a full-blown relationship? That's where the talking comes in play, the negotiation comes in play. Because being in a relationship, there's negotiation. You guys are, at least you're gaining something from one another.
Yes.
If you're in a relationship and you're not gaining something from someone, that is not a relationship.
Yes.
You guys are just playing with each other, if you ask me. So if you know that you're in a relationship with someone and you're not gaining something from the person, that is not a relationship. So you guys will negotiate. And okay, look, I have been friends with this person. This is how this person is going to feel. Because everybody knows it's going to be weird now. This is how this person is going to feel. Are you ready to take the next step? If the person says no, then that's fine. You respect the person's decision. But if the person says, okay, yes, I want to be in a relationship with you and I'm ready to take all this, then you talk to your friend too. Okay, look, this is it, this is it, this is it. You guys will come together, you negotiate on something and you just deliberate on something that will be very comfortable with you and your partner and your friend. So it doesn't really have to be something very awkward. Things are very preferable when they are talked out.
So, Gozie, do you have any contrary
I
opinion
agree
to that?
with everything he says. Like, you shouldn't dictate one because you're in a relationship. You start dictating for the other person.
Exactly.
It should be, what's the word? It should be
A transactional
transactional stuff.
So, is it important to let our friends aware before we date his or her ex? Like, as a guy, you want to date your friend's ex, so will you tell the person, okay, I think I'm getting to like this person.
Yeah.
Should I go ahead or I should not go ahead?
Me?
Yeah.
If you ask me,
Okay.
I can't dictate for other people. But I'm very, very good with confronting people. So I would tell my friend. And regardless of what the decision my friend makes or like how they feel, as long as I've already said my own part, I feel like it's fine. As long as you know already, you get that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to say I'm trying to invalidate that person's feelings, but in as much, you can't also invalidate my own.
True.
Because I am the one going in a relationship with the person,
Not you.
not you. So it's like,
Your own is previous.
exactly, your own was then. Like you said, what if the person has changed?
Yes.
What if the experience you will have with this person is different from the experience you have with another person? And again, we can't even lie to ourselves on how we feel. If you genuinely like someone and you feel a certain way about someone, what's stopping you from going for the person? So it's like, I'm letting you know heads up that I like this person. There's a very high chance we might be in a relationship. I'm just letting you know because I respect you as a friend and I respect you as a brother or a very close friend of mine. So that's just it. I will let the person know.
Same opinion. You should tell me or I should tell the person.
But as a lady, won't you feel somehow?
That's what he said. Things are better solved when discussed with the other person. Because I wouldn't like when you be like, oh, you come to me, you be like, me and this person started dating, oh. So I'm like, you didn't tell me. I even feel more hurt because, oh, you think that I won't take it well. Like I said, I won't take it well.
That's reality.
But friends fight.
Exactly.
And we talk things out. We obviously, we can be like, oh, exchange some words and all, but like, obviously, we'll still come back to that and be like, oh, babe, I'm sorry if I spoke to you like this. I'm calm with this. But
So now, at this point now, will you feel discomfort or insecure when your partner is now in the midst of your friends?
Okay, so, well, that's what we're talking about. So setting boundaries and also knowing your priorities, knowing fully well that your partner has had an interaction with a couple of your friends and then bringing that same partner on that stuff.
Maybe you're in one gathering.
Yes, you're in a gathering and everything.
Together.
You would have to tell your friends first and let them know, heads up, so things don't get awkward. You get, I mean, before you actually get there, you have a phone. You can text the person, oh, what's up? I'm coming with my babe. This, that. You get that kind of stuff. Or what if it's something you guys have been planning before and other people are bringing their own partners? Would you not say because, oh, your partner is not cool with your friend, you cannot bring them? That's very unfair to your own partner. So you wouldn't want to do that kind of thing. So it's better if they know heads up so things don't get awkward, because you cannot just walk into the room and everybody's like
looking like
what's going on?
There'll be drama.
Exactly. So in order to avoid that drama, just let them know heads up, because if, like, they know how to comport themselves.
But won't you feel insecure
I wouldn't feel insecure. I wouldn't feel insecure.
Okay. For Goze?
Honestly, I feel it depends on whether you've moved on. Because you can't tell me, we are humans, like you said, we are humans. You can't tell me you really love this person. Someone you know used to pray for, someone you know used to wish the best for, is with another person. Happy. You will be happy, but like, see, it takes the grace of God, though. It takes the grace of God for you to like, see, to be, just, you, in that kind of situation, don't be like, oh, God, just give me strength. Let me not hit something. Because you will feel anger, you feel discomfort, that's if you're not over the person. But if you're over the person, you may not feel that. You'll be like, oh, I'm happy for them. He's happy, she's happy, good for them. But like, at first, before God eventually gives you the strength to like get over everything, I feel you won't be able to hide your expression.
So, when your friends now disagree that, no, this person is so person X, don't date the person, will you still go ahead?
It's just like saying, oh, I don't want you to do something because we feel like you shouldn't do it because of another person. You don't make decisions for other people, if you ask me. Yes, okay, unless they lay out the consequences, they lay out all these things, But at the end of the day, your mind is still made up. Because it's like, oh, you don't do it. But if I still do it, what will happen? You get that kind of stuff. Yeah. I understand, like, all these things is just going back to what we're saying about talking things out and having like a negotiation and like knowing how this person feels and you to telling them, okay, this is how I also feel. Your friend group cannot make your friend group did not make the decision for you to come into Babcock University now. Your friend group will not make the decision for you to go through a certain phase in your life. You make the decisions, you call the shots by yourself, but would you really say because your friend group or your friends don't want you to do something, you wouldn't do it? If you're that kind of person that takes the advice of your friends or let your friends make decisions for you, then you're not human. If you think about it, you're not human. You're just a puppet following the tunes of its master.
Sure.
So, do you have any other opinion?
No, I feel you telling your friend is just giving her a heads up. To me, the opinion of your friend about that relationship, it doesn't really matter. Because if I say yes, you are still in love with this person. If I say no, you're still in love with this person. I can't do anything.
So, on a final note, how best can we handle this situation, dating friends X?
The best way, if you ask me, is just to talk things out, either together with your partner, that's your friend's ex, or individually, and then you as the bridge, because you're the bridge between the both of them. They wouldn't want to have a conversation unless you force them to have a conversation. But you as the bridge between your friend and your friend's ex, which is your current partner, you would be the one to say, okay, I know when to bring my partner into some certain spaces. I know when I will talk about my partner. I know when I would not talk about my partner, or when not to bring them to certain spaces. You will be the one to know how it is, because you have heard from this person's perspective and you have heard from the other person's perspective. So it's just up to you. And also, like, it's just about talking things out and really understanding the view of two people, of the two parties. Because once you understand their view and their own opinion about it, it's just best, like, you just understand that, okay, yes, this is how this person feels. This is how this person knows this thing. Your experience was this. I know it was probably bad, it was good. You probably have gotten over him, you probably have not. But I know how I will talk about him when I'm with you. I know when I will talk about him when I'm with you. I know the way I'll relate myself with him when I'm with you. You get that kind of stuff. So if you ask me, generally, talking things out and just understanding perspective of people. And that's one thing that I feel like human beings are always scared of, to talk things out. Like, if you know how to talk things out with people without being confrontational, without making it look like, oh, you're just pouring it out for them. Yeah, you don't just pour things out for people. You need to let them understand that this is how the thing is, this is how I feel, And just because other people feel some way doesn't mean you have to invalidate your own feelings, because like people around me will always say, you come first, regardless. You come first. There are some situations that yes, you need to put people first, in the case of when you're a student leader or when you're a leader in general, because you know you're serving people. But when you as an individual, you don't have a situation or a scenario where you have to put people first, why can't you put your own self first? Why can't you care for you need to care for yourself in order to, like this quote's gonna say, love yourself first before you love other people. Because when you love yourself, your love for other people radiates through you. Do you understand? So if you love yourself, other people will know that this person loves themselves. So you, when you are relating with these people, you will love them too, because you already love your own self as an individual. Then you will love other people very well. So that's just it.
So Gozie, on a final note, how best can one handle the situation? Okay,
for him, he was talking from different perspective. I'm talking from my perspective. It takes the grace of God. It takes the grace of God, because you can't just tell me, what if you're not? I keep saying this, what if you're not over the person? You are deeply in love. In fact, you guys named babies. I will give my first child this, you give this one, and you not tell me all that will just go away, just like that. No. It doesn't just go. So
one thing Fawaz said is, you need to love yourself first. Then the love that you have for yourself will radiate to other people as well. And to our viewer out there, we need to understand, choosing the right person is crucial, as a broken relationship is preferable to a broken home. It is important to involve our friends and our siblings in our relationship when necessary. Thank you for joining us on the program today, and thanks to our guests for coming on the program. Till we come your way on the next episode of Hot Button, I am Tayo Adeleke. Goodbye.